Machine learning, simplified. Machine learning is an application of artificial intelligence, AI, that provides systems the ability to automatically learn and improve from experience without being explicitly programmed. It focuses on the development of computer programs that can access data and use it to learn for themselves. The process of learning begins with observations or data, such as examples, direct experience, or instruction, in order to look for patterns in data and make better decisions in the future based on the examples that we provide. The primary aim is to allow the computers to learn automatically without human intervention or assistance and adjust actions accordingly. There are various methods of machine learning. Machine learning algorithms are often categorized as supervised or unsupervised. The system is able to provide targets for any new input after sufficient training. The learning algorithm can also compare its output with the correct, intended output and find errors in order to modify the model accordingly. Supervised machine learning algorithms can apply what has been learned in the past to new data using labeled examples to predict future events. Starting from the analysis of a known training dataset, the learning algorithm produces an inferred function to make predictions about the output values. In contrast, unsupervised machine learning algorithms are used when the information used to train is neither classified nor labeled. Unsupervised learning studies how systems can infer a function to describe a hidden structure from unlabeled data. The system doesn't figure out the right output, but it explores the data and can draw inferences from datasets to describe hidden structures from unlabeled data. Semi-supervised machine learning algorithms fall somewhere in between supervised and unsupervised learning, since they use both labeled and unlabeled data for training, typically a small amount of labeled data and a large amount of unlabeled data. The systems that use this method are able to considerably improve learning accuracy. Usually, semi-supervised learning is chosen when the acquired labeled data requires skilled and relevant resources in order to train it, learn from it. Otherwise, acquiring unlabeled data generally doesn't require additional resources. Reinforcement machine learning algorithms is a learning method that interacts with its environment by producing actions and discovers errors or rewards. Trial and error search and delayed reward are the most relevant characteristics of reinforcement learning. This method allows machines and software agents to automatically determine the ideal behavior within a specific context in order to maximize its performance. Simple reward feedback is required for the agent to learn which action is best. This is known as the reinforcement signal. Machine learning enables analysis of massive quantities of data. While it generally delivers faster, more accurate results in order to identify profitable opportunities or dangerous risks, it may also require additional time and resources to train it properly. Combining machine learning with AI and cognitive technologies can make it even more effective in processing large volumes of information. Pros and cons of machine learning. Pros: trends and patterns are identified with ease. Machine learning is adept at reviewing large volumes of data and identifying patterns and trends that might not be apparent to a human. For instance, a machine learning program may successfully pinpoint a causal relationship between two events. This makes the technology highly effective at data mining, particularly on a continual, ongoing basis, as would be required for an algorithm. It improves over time. Machine learning technology typically improves efficiency and accuracy over time thanks to the ever-increasing amounts of data that are processed. This gives the algorithm or program more experience, which can, in turn, be used to make better decisions or predictions. A great example of this improvement over time involves weather prediction models. Cons. there's a high level of error susceptibility. An error can cause havoc within a machine learning interface, as all events subsequent to the error may be flawed, skewed or just plain undesirable. Errors do occur, and it's a susceptibility that developers have thus far been unable to premeditate and negate consistently. These errors can take many forms, which vary according to the way in which you're using machine learning technology. For instance, you might have a faulty sensor that generates a flawed dataset. It may take time and resources for machine learning to bring results. Machine learning has various applications, and almost all are practical uses of this technology. Google Maps, Facebook, search engines, Uber/Ola, Zomato, and other apps, Amazon ad recommendations, Instagram, face detection, Tesla's self-driving car, Netflix, Molly the robotic chef, translator, among other applications.